So we've all been there, whether it's a mid-afternoon craving, post-workout, or midnight craving. It's when we have the hunger pains and we can't stand to cook anything and we feel like being lazy. So this can amount to anyone going for a simple food like a cereal, nuts, yogurt, something unhealthy like chocolate or oil, something like that, and we basically indulge ourselves. My alternative to indulging yourself in something that might not be unhealthy is getting something that's slightly healthier, has a little bit of protein, and it's actually an easy snack. This would be a grilled cheese, which is very easy to make. It's simple, it requires very little materials, and you can make it with just a few things. So the grilled cheese started in the early 1920s, basically when the first slices of bread was established and people could get it at the local market. They go down the street and get it, and it became very popular. And of course nowadays it's a staple, to especially like the younger kids. They love it with soup and stuff. So the materials you need for any simple grilled cheese would be, first, bread. Today I have Italian bread, but you can get wheat bread, you can get rye bread, you can get basically any kind of bread, and it works well. Second would be cheese. I have provolone, also Colby Jack, but really any cheese can work well. And of course bread, a spatula, butter, and a pan, and a stove. If you can't get a stove, you're probably not going to be in good shape. But anyway, so the first step to making a grilled cheese would be to grab your ingredients, which is obviously right here. And then the second step would be to heat up your pan on a low flame, just to heat up the pan, not too much. And then first would be, I already did this just to save a little time, would be to butter your bread. Make sure you butter both sides. And then you place one on the pan. And when I first made a grilled cheese, I didn't know how to, so I put oil on it, but I guess it's better with the butter. And then as that's heating up, you can put another 1 or 2 slices of cheese. I'm doing 2 today. And you keep letting that heat up until this melts, until the cheese melts. Then you place the other one on top. Turn the flame up a little bit. Keep an eye on it because it will heat up quick. And then basically while that's heating up, and I'll tell you a little bit, a lot of people might get bored with just a simple grilled cheese. So in addition to the 2 slices of bread, the 2 slices of cheese which I have today, you can add a various number of meats such as turkey, ham, bacon, chicken if you want to get really out there and stuff, to basically spice it up a little bit. And you can also add actual spices to it. I don't know how great that would taste. And you may also want to add a traditional bowl of tomato soup, which is pretty easy. Campbell makes it. And basically, as you hear, it's starting to crackle and pop. So I have another spatula, which is another tool you'll need. So you go underneath it, flip it. I messed up a little bit, but besides the point. And as you see, it's starting to get color. It should be a golden brown, but it will get there eventually. Just keep an eye on it. So yeah, let this heat up a little bit, and then we'll keep going. So. Alright, so anyway, while that's heating up, hopefully it'll be done in a minute here. I'll recap the steps to making a grilled cheese. 1, you want to gather your ingredients, which I have listed all here. The bread, the cheese, a cutting board, or you can do it on a plate. The butter, spatula, frying pan, and an oven. And with those simple steps, you can create a nice delicious snack that you won't have to indulge yourself. And you can actually prep these so you have a few ready. As you see, that one's actually much better looking than the other side, which is how it should look. And so the final step would be turning off your flame and letting it cool down a minute. I'll just put it on the cutting board, take it off. Here on the cutting board. And if you want, you can slice it in half. This and like that, since I have 5 or 6 hungry people here. And that's pretty much all there is to making a grilled cheese. And you can serve it to your guests, and if you want, you repeat the steps to as many guests as you have, but today they're only gonna get a little bit, so that's all.